Hello everyone. Today I am back with another video of the English grammar series. And today we are going to continue with the writing skills series. But before starting, I would like to again say that if you want any tutorials for class 11, 12 commerce, GSCB, CBSC and ICSC board, BCom, MCom, BBA, MBA and many more courses, then you can contact us on this number right here. So now let's get into our today's topic. Our today's topic is writing skills, speech writing. What does speech mean first of all? Speech means a collection of words which is given by the thoughts of the person. Like in short, it is a person's thought on a particular topic. So, the things you will need to keep in mind while writing a speech. You must express your thoughts. It should be around 2 to 10 minutes. It should be motivational. It should be heart touching and many more things. So, now let's get into our first speech. Mostly you will have points given that on which outline you have to write this speech. So our first speech will be reason for headache. Let's see the points. Headache. Then the second point will be the leading cause for missing school and work. Then migraine leading to vomiting. Indistinct speech. Diet. Enough rest. Avoid oversleeping. And attention to organism. So we have to write this speech according to these outline, or we can say these points. Let's see a speech on reason for headache. All of us suffer from an occasional headache. In fact, 20 million Americans see their doctors each year because of their headaches. Headaches are also the leading cause for missing schools and work in this country. There are many different types of headache, ranging from just ordinary pain to pain associated with a disorder or serious medical condition. I would like to discuss the worst type of headache. The type of headache I would like to discuss is the migraine. Although intense in its pain, is not associated with a medical condition or injury. The migraine is recurring throbbing headache affecting only one side of the head and often accompanied by many symptoms. So, what did we see in this slide? All of us suffer from an occasional headache. So, we are describing headache first. Then we see that headaches are the leading cause for missing schools and work. Then we saw the types of headache, and then we saw that which type of headache we are going to discuss. Then we see that what is the happening or what can happen due to headaches, and we saw that now we are talking about the migraine. Let's get into this speech furthermore. Although many people use the word migraine to describe any severe headache, this is not correct. Migraines are specific headache caused by changes in blood vessels that supply the brain. Usually, migraines become less frequent with increasing age and are relatively uncommon after the age of 50. After interviewing my grandmother, who is a special case migraine sufferer, she told me that her migraines began when she was 7. So we now saw that what is there in migraine and how does it or when does it occur. So it occurs in low age and after 50 years it is uncommon. Pay close attention to your diet. See if avoiding certain foods can prevent a migraine. So now we are seeing that what can prevent a migraine and what can we do to prevent it. The 3 C's, cheese, chocolate and citrus, are the most common foods which trigger migraines. So we need to avoid these foods if we have migraine triggering. I would like to discuss sleep habits. While it's important to get enough rest, avoid oversleeping as well. So we should not oversleep or not get enough rest. It is best to go to bed and get up about at the same time each day, since it helps to regulate and stabilize the brain's important biological clocks to make up for loss of sleep after a late night rest or nap later in the day if necessary. So now we are talking about migraine and how to prevent it and what should be our habits not to trigger it. Has anyone ever read the ingredients of Excedrin? Well, if you have, you would have noticed that Excedrin's three active ingredients are acetaminophen, which is Tylenol, aspirin, and surprisingly enough, caffeine. I remember a day last year around the time when we had finals. My sister, I am not blaming her, but it was really her fault, bought pills called Vivarin. As soon as I took a pill, my head began to throb, and I, who have a long family history of migraines, received one. Now, if caffeine triggers migraines, why would a migraine medicine contain it to calm it down? Caffeine is a stimulant and can speed up heart, raise blood pressure, and interfere with relaxation. Caffeine is not good thing to take when you don't have a migraine. Strangely enough, once you have one, caffeine can be helpful. This is because caffeine is an adjuvant. It enhances and quickens the effects of pain medicine. That is why it is added to many over the counter medications, including Excedrin, to treat headache pain. To conclude, a person must pay close attention to headache. It is best to consult a doctor if it is very painful or frequent. So this was our first speech. Now we will see that if we are able to write a speech without any points given. I have written this speech by my own. So let's see it. Speech on coronavirus. It is a pandemic which is going on right now. So there are chances that you might be asked about this speech. Today we all know that we are suffering from a very dangerous epidemic, coronavirus. People are very afraid and all the nations are teaming up, but still there is no stop of victims of this epidemic. We all know that people are dying like spreading of water. We all know that the spread of coronavirus is boosted through air and contact. And people are still not stopping from going outside their houses. But as now the government has granted a little permission, everyone has forgotten the coronavirus. I think that now not also the number of cases are displayable and they must also not have enough kit or medicines to help those victims. But we are still not understanding the simple thing that the government had no choice but to open the nation. We also know that only a very small amount of cases come true. We are the ones who should understand that the victims who are not truly recorded are still outside and spreading this virus. So we should stay in our homes. There are many people whose lives have been heavily affected due to this epidemic. But we are the ones who can stop this. So let's stay at home and stay safe. The people who earn daily and eat by that money and do not have any extra money are provided food by many government organizations. And there are many people out there who are making food themselves and then giving that food to survive those who are helpless. They are corona warriors who are helping each human being to survive, and furthermore, there were many people who were also affected by the cyclone in Kolkata. They are being helped, but they are also suffering from the loss they suffered in cyclone, and at the same time they are fighting with coronavirus. It is my salute to those people who are fighting in this war between the epidemic and humanity, and those who also staying in home to prevent this. We are the ones who are going to protect this world, and so let's do it. Stay home, stay safe, help a world to get free from this epidemic. So, guys, this was all for this topic. Some practicable topics: coronavirus, cleanliness, truth is God, love is more powerful than grudge and hatred. Practice more from any other grammar books you have. And one more thing, please like, share, and subscribe, and turn on the post notifications after subscribing to be notified about all our future video uploads. Till the next video, goodbye.